My dog Bri of Bri's Unique Boutique is in the building, and I'm really excited for this episode. I am. So before I let Bri introduce herself, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little spiel. We've been locked in since high school, and I came up here originally for Anime Weekend in Atlanta, so that's probably like dating the video. I'm kind of notorious for sitting on these for a while, so that'll date this. But I knew when I came up here, I was like, okay, I gotta tap in with Bri, because she's been doing her thing for a while now with fashion. And when you go to like a local designer and like a custom designer like what Bri is doing, it's inherently more sustainable than like fast fashion. So I was like, all right, this is a perfect opportunity to tap in with my friend and, you know, put her on, give her shine. So with no further ado, Bri, how you doing?
I'm good. Hello. My name is Bri. I'm the owner of Bri's Unique Boutique, and I'm super excited to be here at Vance. Like you said, since high school. Not many high school friends. That's like 10 years. Yeah, that's 10 years.
Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. We're getting old. Okay. All right, cool. So tell us a little bit about yourself outside of, I know where you come from, but tell us, you know, where you come from. You don't really, if you want to talk about like how school kind of led into what you do now, if it did at all, but tell us about you, and then, you know, what inspired Bri's Unique Boutique and what that boutique is all about.
So the origin story, how it all begun was, I'm from Florida, and my entire life I wanted to be a lawyer. Like, I'm talking about like from 8, I knew I wanted to be a lawyer. I literally had like a whole list of what Ivy Leagues I wanted to go to for school, for like law school. I had a whole plan. Vance, no, I did not play about my grades.
That's all right. Yeah, no, not at all.
So I had a whole plan to go to law school, and it was time, like, kept my GPA like 3.8, 3.9 in college. Graduated a year early, so it was time to apply for the LSAT. And like I was going through it, like uploading my picture, and like I kind of pushed it off for like 2 weeks, and then like a month later or 2 weeks later, I was like, all right, let me finish it. And that's when I opened it, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And that's when it hit me. I was like, I just don't want to do this. So after like a year of trying to like find myself and figure out what I want to do, I just picked up my sewing machine that my mom gifted me from Christmas, and I just made an outfit. And it's kind of where it started. It's just sewing, and I like made a skirt smaller, and then I posted it, and everyone was like, oh, this is so cute, you should sell it. And I was like, maybe I should.
Nice.
So, and that's just how it started, and I just kept going since then.
So what year was that when you kind of like had that moment of like, I don't want to do this?
Late 2018.
2018.
Early 2019.
Okay, and at what point were you like, I want to pursue sewing, like, or just the boutique in general?
I think it was when I noticed that people believed in me and what I was doing, because I really started sewing because I'm tiny, so clothes don't fit me, so I had to alter them. But then when people were like, wow, this is so cute, you're so good at this, I was like, oh, maybe I am. Because I never once thought like I would pursue like a career in fashion. I knew I loved fashion, and I really wanted to win the senior superlative for best dress senior year. Okay. And I was hurt when I didn't win that. So I always loved fashion, but I never knew it would be like this.
Okay. Cool. And like this is definitely like, it's definitely evolved into something. Like I get happy seeing you post stuff. I'm not gonna fit into any of it obviously, but like I get happy seeing you post stuff because it is like the quality shows, like the work shows. So like I know you probably don't now, but like I don't think you should ever like have to question that again, because it shows through and the shine is there. Okay, nice. That's definitely something that we've talked about kind of like on the pod before. I like to really, you know, encourage people to kind of dig deep and look within themselves and find something like that they can make a creative outlet, you know, and like you don't always have to monetize it, but of course it's cool when you do, because you know it's extra income. So I definitely like what you said about there's enough money in the world. You go into it with that like abundance mindset, that you know, consistency mindset, and you'll see things come to fruition before you even really know it. You know, just stick to it. And like you said earlier, we were talking earlier, the support that came in is kind of like what pushed you to keep going, right?
Yeah, that is.
I was asking what year you joined, or not joined, what year you kind of got that inspiration, because it's been like a theme across quite a few episodes now of people kind of having like a spark of inspiration around like the COVID time period, that like down time period. Yeah, so I was wondering if we could, wrap that one in there more, but it's all good. It still kind of is, but it's all right. So tell us more about like the brand specifically. So like I said earlier, like it's definitely more sustainable than fast fashion in general when you go to like a local designer. Threads that you're picking out, you're picking them out by hand, you're making the most of everything that you use.
Everything.
Yeah, so tell us like, how does that process go?
So it's interesting. I originally started not with fabric, but with like reusing, recycling thrifted clothes. And that's how it became. It was because it was more sustainable, and honestly, a lot of the clothes at the thrift store were cute. They just need like a different style. So that's how I was starting. So there was nothing going to waste then. Like I remember doing that and just having to use every single piece of like the shirt and like the different ways to make it fit. But then I switched to fabric just to have more room for creativity. And what's interesting is a lot of fashion designers that sew clothes, you'll know that they never throw away fabric. Like when it comes to fabric, we hoard it. So
I bet you got it somewhere. I know you do somewhere.
Definitely. I have a whole closet full of fabric. And I'm trying to work on using that fabric instead of buying more. So fabric never goes to waste. Like a tiniest piece of scrap can make something.
I like that because, like you said, it never goes to waste, and you hold on to it for a while. Another big benefit of buying with a local designer is that clothes are built to last. Like when fast fashion and stuff, it's more like the shirt might start splitting at the seams sometime soon, or the material that it's made out of is kind of cheap. It's just built to improve that profit margin as much as possible. So I like that designers have put more care into their things. And even like you said, it really is more unique, because like you're going out and you're finding something, like you're like finding inspiration in everything. So
And everything, yeah.
I like that a lot. So I think the social and economic piece kind of comes into play, because I love supporting Black-owned businesses, and I'm happy that you are doing your thing. So what does it mean to you as a business owner, and especially as a Black-owned business owner? What does this mean to you, and what is that feeling that you get when you see someone like wearing one of your pieces, or even like complimenting you online?
I think what it means to me is like, especially for a dark-skinned business owner, that support can be hard to get sometimes, and as a woman. But I think I just try and show people like, if I can do it, you can do it too. And I try and tell a lot of entrepreneurs, like even with other fashion designers, that's what I love about our niche, is that like we support each other. It's never like a competition, because there's enough money in the world for like all of us to be successful and be at the top. And like it's just like, I'm even like in a group chat where we like support each other, give each other advice. So it's always just kind of like, because honestly, people will say I inspire them, but it's always them that inspire me. So I'm like, wow, look at what they're doing. So I just love hoping to convey that to other people too. Sometimes it's hard for people to see it themselves, but other people always see it. Because even when I talk to other entrepreneurs, I'm kind of like, sometimes I question like, why are you questioning yourself? There's no doubt you're amazing. But then I'll sit here and question my own work. So I think it's important to have that community, to have that support that supports you even when you don't feel like getting up.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so year 2, so tell us where you want to be like around like year 5 and even further than that.
Year 5, that's so interesting, because I was going to sit down and plan this, but I feel like this whole process of having this business, my vision has changed so many times. I feel like it changes every month sometimes, but now that I've been getting more consistent and just more confident in myself, I've kind of gained where I want to go. So I wanted to be more high fashion, still emphasize on the unique aspect, still sustainable, but it's that company for the it girl.
Okay.
So I want it, like, but also more simple too. Like I'm learning simple goes farther.
So you think you're gonna do like more one-of-ones, or like how do you kind of think you're gonna have things?
I want things to be more towards collections.
Okay.
And then like the collections are seasonal, but each collection has a theme.
Okay. I like that. Okay, so people can hit you up. People are free to hit her up, and the DMs are...
Yeah, the DMs asking for a custom. We do customs, and they depend on like the style and the fabric. Honestly, a lot of times when people want customs, they come to me with no idea what they want. So we can help figure them out too. Like, what do you want? You take them through the process of like submitting like a quiz or what you're looking for, and then we create the design.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna do anything for the guys?
I get that so much. That would be like in like the next 10 years.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right, that's a good. I'm gonna check back on you because I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, so this is the part that I have the most fun with. I like to ask personality questions at the end of every pod. So when you got like a big challenge in front of you and you're sitting at that machine for hours on end, what do you have on rotation to kind of like, you know, put you in the mood and kind of keep you focused?
Oh, honestly, this is gonna sound so geeky, but anime.
Okay.
Like, I'll turn on anime while I'm sewing, and like it distracts the time.
Yeah.
And then music. Like, I have a whole sewing playlist.
Okay, what anime do you watch and what music do you listen to?
Oh, anime. Oh, Demon Slayer, Attack on
Yes,
Titan.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God, Chainsaw Man is good.
I told you that's what I'm here for. This could be a whole separate episode right here.
You're really good.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man has definitely made me be like, oh wow, this is different.
They're turning it up. Like, honestly, no. One of my top favorites, and I hate that Netflix canceled it, is Cannon Buster.
Oh, I haven't even heard of that. I haven't even heard of that.
Yes, that's so disrespectful to a black
Really?
It's a black
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay, look, if that's how it is, then nobody put me on this weekend, so I can't be the only.
But I'm saying, like, it's fun. Like, saying that created Boondocks.
Oh, really?
Like the same, maybe the same
Aaron
cartoon.
Magruder?
I think it's the same graphic designer.
Okay,
It's someone from that team. This shit good as hell.
Okay, Cannonball. I'll have to check that out.
And then music.
Yeah.
R&B, R&B, like music. Like when I sew, I want to be calm. So R&B. Sometimes alternative.
If you could have any 2 superpowers, what would they be and why?
Oh, stop time.
Okay.
Stop time.
Whew, I would take long naps. I would be taking some long.
Like I was. Oh my God. Stop time.
Okay.
Second superpower. Damn, I don't want to read no one's mind. No. Oh, it'd be the teleport.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Honestly, those powers evolve around like saving time. I need more time.
Same. Teleport is actually one of the more common ones I hear, and it's one of mine as well. So.
Can you imagine having a job? Like snapping
I'd be everywhere.
In Japan right
You
now.
would never see, well, I mean, you would see me, but then I would be gone.
Like,
be out of here.
Yeah, I need that.
So all right. I don't know how visible this is, but go ahead, just one time on record, plug yourself so people know like where they can find you.
Yes, B's Unique Boutique, VSUNIQUE. Oh my God, what did you do that?
Even writing it on the board, I had to look back and forth a good amount of times.
That's why I'm changing it. But B's Unique Boutique, 2 E's at the end on Instagram.
And you're changing it to what?
Parnell, PARNELL.
All right, that's in the future, guys. So if whenever you're listening to this, if you don't find B's Unique Boutique, look up Parnell, and we'll.
It'll pop up on your timeline one day.
It'll figure. Okay, yeah.
The world is gonna know Parnell.
I'll make sure we'll figure it out. That it reflects on the pod.